Do you ever feel like you understand English perfectly in your head, but the moment you open your mouth, it's like your brain says, 404 error, words not found? Don't worry, you're not alone. It's not your fault. It's just how our brains are wired. Today, I'm giving you 7 unique, scientific, research-backed techniques to rewire your brain and speak English like a fluent pro. And when you stick around till the end, you'll discover how telling jokes can also help you. Let's dive in. Segment 1, why this happens. Let me quickly explain why this happens. Scientists at Cambridge University found that understanding happens in the passive part of our brain. It's almost like downloading a movie. But speaking, that's active recall, more like editing and directing your own movie in real time. It's no wonder things go wrong sometimes. But don't worry, these science-backed techniques are like giving your brain a high-speed internet upgrade. Let's start rewiring. Tip 1, the thinking in English journal. We all have that inner dialogue like, should I order biryani today? Or I forgot to reply to that email. But which language is your dialogue in? Now here's your challenge. Every night, record about 3 to 5 sentences in English about your day. Something like, I went to the park, it was sunny, I met my friend, we talked about a new movie. Bonus points if you make it interesting. I went to the park, but then it poured and I had to run home like a ninja. Studies from MIT's Language Acquisition Lab show that journaling in a target language improves recall and sentence fluency by 40% over time. Do this for 2 weeks and you'll notice how much faster English starts popping into your head. Why at night? Because your subconscious will process these sentences while you sleep, just like a Netflix autoplay of your brain. Tip 2, emotional triggers for speaking. Think about it. When you're emotional, words just spill out, even in your native language. Don't you find yourself ranting or laughing uncontrollably sometimes? I want you to write a few sentences in every emotion and then say it out with full energy. Let's try a few emotions. Anger. I get really mad when people are rude. Joy. The smell of freshly baked cookies, so beautiful. Love. I love the way my grandmother tells me stories. Excitement. I can't wait for the Coldplay concert. It's going to be amazing. Frustration. I feel frustrated when things don't go as planned. Nostalgia. Listening to old songs brings back all the beautiful childhood memories. Well, research from University of Edinburgh found that emotionally charged topics activate deeper brain connections, helping you speak more naturally. Doing this connects your emotions to your English, which makes speaking feel more natural. Bonus, it's super fun to vent sometimes. Plus, you'll get free acting practice. Tip 3, the power of scripting conversations. Now you don't need to wait for Hollywood to write scripts for you. Start scripting your everyday situations like ordering food, introducing yourself, having dinner with friends, or booking a table at a restaurant. For example, at a coffee shop.
I'd like a cup of coffee, please.
At the gym. How many sets do you have left on this machine? Or even, excuse me, where is the washroom? Write these down and practice them. You'll feel less panicky because you'll know exactly what to say. You can also prepare scripts for common topics of conversation. For example, health, fitness, politics, environment, whatever your friends like to talk about. Practice these prefabricated sentences repeatedly and use them in your daily conversation. A study in 2020 by Applied Linguistics Journal found that repetitive scripting reduced speaking anxiety in 75% of the participants. PS, you can go through ChetChat shorts or reels where we've taken up several such situations. Think of it as having a cheat sheet for life. Tip number 4 is called the whisper shouting method. This one's perfect if you don't want to scare your neighbors. Start by whispering a sentence like, "I'd like a cup of coffee, please." Slowly build up until you're saying it like you're ordering coffee at a noisy cafe. Try whispering these sentences and then slowly start shouting them out. I want to travel the world and experience different cultures. My goal is to become fluent in English within a year. Now shout, I want to travel the world and experience different cultures. My goal is to become fluent in English within 1 year. Whispering trains your vocal muscles and tricks your brain into forming words more naturally. This method was actually inspired by voice therapy techniques for public speakers. It helps build confidence without feeling like everyone's staring at you. Bonus, you'll also sound more like a TED Talk speaker. Tip number 5, speed drills with random words. Okay, let's play a game. Grab 5 random things around you, like a pen, a mug, your phone, anything else. Set a timer for 30 seconds and try to create as many sentences as you can. This is a pen. This pen is a roller-tipped blue pen. I use this pen to write my journal. I like pens with a narrow roller tip. I always keep a pen in my bag when I travel. Now think of it as a mental gym for your brain. It trains your brain to form sentences on the go. Stanford linguists say speed drills improve fluency by forcing your brain to fill in the blanks under pressure. Warning, this can get addictive. Tip 6, the shadowing dance method. Now this one's fun. Combine shadowing, which means repeating what you hear, with physical movement. While you listen to an English podcast or a movie scene, try walking, dancing, or even folding laundry. For example, listen to my favorite podcast, which is Empire by William Dalrymple and Anita Anand. Now, when you hear a cool sentence, pause, rewind, and repeat it. Something like, the Mughal Empire was a fascinating chapter in history. Now, keep repeating that sentence while doing a little dance. A study from the University of Tokyo showed that combining physical activity with language practice increased fluency retention by 30%. It's multitasking at its finest. Language practice and a workout all in one. Tip 7, karaoke for confidence. Singing is like speaking but with rhythm. Now try songs with simple lyrics like Let It Be by the Beatles or Perfect by Ed Sheeran. Sing along and pay attention to how words are pronounced and stressed. For example, karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend.
Karma is the breeze in my hair on the weekend.
Or, long story short, I survived.
Long story short, I survived.
Sing it enough and the words will stick like glue. This also improves your intonation, pronunciation, pacing, and confidence. Plus, it's so much fun. Research from the British Council suggests that learners who sing in English have a better grasp of stress. Bonus tip, tell jokes in English. Okay, so why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'll crack each other up. Humor makes everything easy. Start by learning simple, clean jokes in English, like, why don't skeletons fight each other? Because they don't have guts. Learning jokes like this teaches you wordplay, timing, and confidence. Plus, when your friends laugh, you'll feel unstoppable. Well, research from the University of Warwick found that laughter reduces performance anxiety, making it easier to speak. Learn up the lines of a few jokes. Tell them a few times, then learn some more. And when you see your friends laughing with you, you lose your fear of speaking English. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about connecting. Start with these small steps and I promise you'll be surprising yourself in no time. Which tip, by the way, was your favorite? Comment below and make sure you share this video with someone who needs it. Let's make English fearless and fun together. Happy learning!